90s with James Worthy and Byron Scott, plus new additions Sam Perkins and Terry Teagle. Once again, the heart of the Lakers is last year's most valuable player, Irvin Magic Johnson. Can his new look club reclaim its past glories?
Some of the names and some of the faces may have changed, but we're still the Los Angeles Lakers, and we should not be counted out. Whoever's going to come out the West, they don't have to come through us.
While the Lakers own the 80s, this decade may belong to Larry Brown's Spurs, who points to guard Rod Strickland and forwards Terry Cummings and Sean Elliott. To complement the big guy, David Robinson, the Spurs have arrived. They're talented, and they are confident.
Last year, they doubted the San Antonio Spurs, but this year, they know we're for real.
The Lakers have brought their magic to Mr. Robinson's neighborhood.
Today, it's the season premiere. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the San Antonio Spurs.
This the scene about 2 hours ago at the River Center Lagoon in downtown San Antonio, Texas. They love their Spurs here in San Antonio, and better than 4,000 turned out for a pregame pep rally. It is SRO at the Hemisphere Arena for the opening of the 1990-91 NBA season. And we welcome you to the premier telecast of the NBA on NBC. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert, along with Mike Fratello, the one-time coach of the Atlanta Hawks. And this, folks, is the big item here in San Antonio. They have unveiled a new theme. We want it now, a concept that was originated by San Antonio players, although, Mike, there are several clubs around the NBA, the Lakers in particular, who have different thoughts on that matter. It's the new look LA Lakers. What is different about this club from a year ago?
New head coach Mike Dunleavy has installed an almost entirely new offensive system with a real emphasis on more set plays. How the Laker players handle the adjustments to different substitution patterns, different minute distribution, and is the Laker mystique gone.
Lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. 6'4" guard from Arizona State, number 4, Byron Scott. 6'9" guard from Michigan State, number 32, Irvin Magic Johnson. 6'9" forward from North Carolina, number 42, James Worthy. 6'9" forward from Oregon State, number 45, A.C. Green. 7'1" center from Partizan BC, number 12, Vlade Divac. Lakers head coach Mike Dunleavy. Starting lineup for the defending NBA Midwest Division champions, the San Antonio Spurs. 6'5" guard from Tulsa, number 8, Paul Pressey. 6'8" guard from Arizona, number 32, Sean Elliott. 6'9" forward from UCLA, number 33, David Greenwood. 6'9" forward from DePaul, number 34, Terry Cummings. 7'1" center from the Naval Academy, number 50, David Robinson. Coach of the Spurs, Larry Brown.
now to the man who will be working the sidelines during the course of the afternoon. Let's go to Steve Jones.
All right, thank you, Marv. You know, tonight, before this ball game started, actually this afternoon, I thought that this would be a game of psychological dominance for either one of these divisional champions. With the injury problems that the Spurs have just occurred, the Lakers now have an advantage. We'll test the flexibility and depth of the San Antonio Spurs. Back to you, Marv.
All right, Steve, the officials, three veterans, Jack Madden, Bob Delaney, and Tommy Wood. Last season, they had 18 sellouts here at the Hemisphere, a franchise record. They will surpass that this season. Capacity is close to 16,000. San Antonio 5-3 in the preseason. The Lakers 6.